Good Jibo morning, mother flounders. It's your boy. We're playing AI Somnium files. Let's jump right into it. Sound good? Sound good? Larry, as always, let me know if the audio's okay. Where's my remote? Yeah. I wish somebody would. Game volume is a bit low. Okay. I wish somebody would appreciate how good the pun is. We're live. I think it's incredibly clever. No, the puns in the last game were like sinking in the brain. Or sinking in the brain. Sinking in the mainframe. Where were we? Playtime 99 hours? I promise I didn't play. It must be because I left the console on? I don't know. That's weird. Right?
Okay then, let's begin.
Oh, hey, Nozuki.
The experiment worked.
Is it true that you had a birthday, or is that somebody else?
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation.
I feel calm when I'm around nature.
Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor!
Ha! Imagine aging. Could not be me. I would never. How old are you now? 16? What ability might be useful against old men? Schmidt-style backbreaker. Hello, Arcane. Welcome to the stream. Is a Schmidt-style backbreaker a Jeet Kune Do move? Let's go! Evolution is a mystery. Adulty. May I help you?
Yeah, good night, Daddy.
Good night.
Why do you have that shit on?
What?
Why do you have that shit on?
Because it's hot in my office. Stop slapping my pets. Go to bed.
Wait, can I be the face?
Yeah.
Yay. Hello, boop boopy boop. It's facing you. I'm not leaning. Maybe I should sit on your lap. Hello. My tongue is crazy. My tongue is droopy when I don't. I wanted to move. I'm not sticking my tongue out. Well, yeah, of course, yeah, okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that.
Good night.
Did I spook slightly?
You didn't spook me. You could never spook me.
Sometimes we spook.
Mwah.
Sometimes, Daddy, sometimes we spook you. You just say we
I've
don't.
never been spooked before in my life.
Yes, you have. When you were a kid, story time with Blakely, LOL. What Mommy said, story time with Blakely. She's at the door. Bye, Dada.
Bye. Good night. All right. What do you have to say to the stream? The microphone's right here.
What should I say?
You want to tell the stream about how you rode on all the rides at Universal?
I went on an upside down roller coaster.
Which one?
The Hulk.
And Dr. Doom.
And I went on Dr. Doom.
And you were tall enough?
And I was tall enough?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
See, look, Chad is happy.
Happy?
Yeah, see, they're saying, upside down roller coaster, let's go! Sounds fun.
I betcha.
Maybe you should just live stream instead of me. I think you get better interaction than I
It
do.
says you're 6 feet tall.
No, how tall are you?
Am I 6 feet tall?
No.
Am I less tall?
Yes.
So am I 5 feet and 40 inches?
5 foot. 5 foot? No, there's no way you're 5'4" already. No way.
I said 40.
40 inches?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many feet that is. Sierra! How tall is Colby?
Wow, everyone's sending lots of messages. Why were you asking?
4'7".
Why were you asking how tall is Colby, Daddy?
Because Chad is asking her how she's tall enough to go on the ride.
I went on Spider-Man. We all went on Spider-Man. What? But it's so scary.
Your 3-year-old sister went on Spider-Man.
Look how many messages I get. Mom, let me show you something. Let me show you something. This one. Or this one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's sit down roller coaster. Let's go.
Mom, you have to watch this.
5 feet and 40 inches. 5 feet.
I'm famous. Mom, can I show you
Probably
something?
6 people
I
watching.
need to show you something.
Yes, baby girl.
Come here, wait. Okay, so I cannot hear you back.
Okay.
Move that way. Yeah. Hey, look, my eyes aren't closed, but it thinks they are closed.
All right, girlies, it is bedtime.
Good night. You have school.
Good night.
Come on. Come on, bro. No.
She's addicted to Chad.
Say goodnight to Daddy. Say goodnight to
This
Sissy.
isn't the same thing.
Hey,
Daddy's Jeepo.
sleep.
Good night.
Don't forget Evie.
Close the door. Well, that was the peak of the stream, so. What else did I have to do here? Nothing? Huh? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. What am I supposed to do? Anywhere to look? Perhaps the fountain? I don't see it. Look at Tama and ask it me Auga. Did I beat the game?
This is Blakely when she's in the cafeteria when I saw her today. Oh, hello there. So long. I haven't seen you in so long. Good to see you. Oh, my dear. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. The queen. She is literally the queen, the mayor. She's like
the
your
most
mom
popular
walking,
kid in school.
your mom walking around Easton. She was waving and talking to every person, and now I know why she doesn't eat her lunch because she sits there talking. Chatty Cathy. Okay, go.
Good night.
She goes, I am like that. I just don't say those words.
Can I send that to me?
Daddy is like,
Wow. Daddy, send me needles.
Hmm?
send us a group chat.
Daddy,
He
I see
said.
your cell phone.
Okay.
I see the needles.
Alright, go upstairs.
I already did it. But I'll do it again. She's back!
It all makes sense now.
Ought to know.
That corpse didn't teleport here after
No.
all.
Of course it didn't, though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
I do want to play Soul Hackers too, but I
Half
have
the
like
body just
this,
suddenly
and I
appeared out of
have
nowhere.
Fire Emblem, and I have Xenoblade 3. So, frick me. It's all friggin' Switch JRPGs. I'm
Just
drowning.
like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they
Yeah, I heard
created the TNT
Xenoblade
scene.
3 is amazing.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused the thermite reaction.
Rigor
The
mortis.
culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right?
Yeah, they're still screaming. They are not in bed.
It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beam. It had
I
that
remember.
with
I remember.
That body fell from the studio seat. If it fell sideways when it landed,
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless it's just like a man's,
again with that joke?
Pee-pee.
Besides, it is not
Pee-pee
useless
funny.
when it's not erect.
I
Exactly.
can't give kids
but
melatonin gummies.
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. It was meant to... So, to wrap it all up, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video.
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Because they hate Elon Musk.
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet.
Not yet.
Anyway, starting our search with the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean...
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now, at the main
Sunfish
cafe,
Pocket.
Sunfish Pocket.
Sunfish Pocket. Let's go to the pocket. Let's go to the pocket. I forgot that's why I was excited to play again.
There he is!
Yeah, that's a good cannon. Jeez!
Damn!
Ryuki! Ryuki!
What did I do? Why did he shoot me? Oh, okay. I just went the wrong direction. Ryuki's outfit's great.
Firing your gun in
I
here?
thought it wanted me to
Are you
rotate the
insane?
stick.
There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it.
I thought he went legit. He had a
Several
baby.
people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me
No!
What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right?
My bad.
I can't go to jail! That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Tower.
Rippin' terror.
I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said,
How did he know? I went to borrow your studio for an hour. On the 10th, there you start preparing for the stream. Do not let anyone near the studio during that time. That includes you. All you need to do is keep the entrance unlocked. That is all. I'll pay you 5 million yen.
so me and the staff haven't met this
He
terrorist
shot at me 3
all.
times and you hit me with a, let me go, bro.
I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
$5 million yen, what's that, like $500,000?
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Yeah, inflation's probably real bad.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
We're on to it. Only 37,000?
The director of Horodori Institute of
Oh my
Demons,
gosh.
Chikara Horodori.
Forehead is dead.
No way. It can't be.
Brung, da dong, 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 dong. Brung. That 8-head is just a 4-head now.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine.
I remember the shrine.
This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park.
Hey, yo, Yagi, I'm
It's just-
walking here.
Calming here.
I see.
Tama, do you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. You are technically my master.
My master.
I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then. It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
Yeah, no, he's descending into madness.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
What? What?
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th. Right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
Arm strength. I'd say a sense of responsibility. Desks. Chairs.
Ryu?
I'm not!
Oh. Why's it gotta be a blackboard, huh? Restart the adulty. No, I don't want to talk to Tama right now.
Worried about work? Ah, is it all mental? Iba will tell you the same thing. You should just quit that job. Quitting isn't running away. You need courage to quit. You aren't running away, you're fighting.
Whoa.
Fight and attempt a new challenge. You may have worries, but
This is the
at
most
end
she's
of
ever
the
given
day,
me.
Things will work out. That's how life works.
It's all right now, because I am here!
Half might.
Half might!
Ooh, you're all ready to smash.
No.
Just let me know if I should start.
No. Oh my gosh. Why was I born into this world? Nihilist. Okay, let's look at this dude's x-ray.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that it has no guts!
Really?
What?
I know. That was so bad, the joke was over before I even said it.
Classic Tama.
I just had to do it! I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts! I couldn't let this chance pass me by. Looks like there aren't any other clues here.
Oh, what did it say about the corpse being on the blackboard?
Well, satisfied?
I don't think the teacher's the culprit. Security cameras?
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious.
Nobody sus?
Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
I see.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking.
Oh, is terror. I thought it said is the teacher. I was like, that's a weird
I
jump.
think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Chimpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Chimpei.
Achoo! I inked.
That's my assumption. I can't
Thank
think
you.
of any other suspects.
Just who is this terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death, and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he
Not
knew about
anymore,
Max
he's not.
490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon. As if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation.
Throw up your set.
A false world created by a program.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible. In any case, let's go see Tokiko. I have to talk to her.
Tokiko.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
I've been expecting you.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
Throw up your set.
These aren't sunglasses.
What are they?
It's a fairy's black bra.
What?
What a degenerate.
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something. As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
As you know, this is the president's office at the NICE Japan branch.
Hold on, I'm gonna move my camera real quick. Blocking the TV. I might go crazy. Oh, that didn't make me go crazy at all. No, I respect somebody who could trust somebody like
The world
that.
is full of rubbish.
Especially when you're in a weird Illuminati conspiracy cult.
Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
You designed it.
Yes.
Pretty dope room. And
The flow
Yale.
of water cleanses one's heart. Just like the flow of time. The symbol of NICE, the non-Yapal X. There are 4 unseen X's hidden within.
There are 4 unseen X's?
They represent the truth of the world you live in.
I see a lot of X's.
That is yet another meaning inside the non-Yapal X.
What does that mean? You see the big X? There's an X there, there's an X there, there's an X there, there's an X there. These are kind of X's.
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't tell
It
him.
fell from the
It
ceiling.
was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense.
I mean, let's not throw the
Just
baby
a
out with the
ludicrous myth,
bathwater.
like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who like to believe in these things. And there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of NICE have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if NICE is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is...
Yeah,
some
they haven't.
message
They've
urgent
actually
between
stopped
NICE
patching
and
the game like years ago. It's kind of falling apart at the seams.
I know of the incident, of course. However...
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of NICE. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
Are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and NICE are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps NICE and the Order of Percent are hostile.
Yeah, he was a doofus.
I see. You're
He
suggesting
did
there was
deserve
a
to die,
conflict
and I
between
hope he burns in
organizations.
hell.
It is true that NICE and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades. No, I don't.
Then do you know about Terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yeah. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes, but...
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but... We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what NICE believes.
The Emancipation Proclamation. There's a ton of X's when you zoom in. The heck is hidden? Oh, it's the space between the X's. There's hidden X's. Maybe. Invisible X's.
On the other hand, the Order of Percent. We are living in a
Overdosing on red
simulation,
pills.
a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it.
Ah, these blue pillars.
Forever.
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go.
Grand Theft Auto?
An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Arcane.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by
Then
someone,
blow it up.
then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
What if you go to jail in the simulation?
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable.
The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I am aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie. By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi.
It's true.
This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity. The measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
It's a pond.
I'd like to ask you one thing. Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans. Do you believe a civilization of such beings exists anywhere?
Yeah, it's the... I don't know if the Swedish philosopher's claim is the one about if there's like a supercomputer at some point in the future, the inevitability that we are a simulation within it goes up like exponentially or something like that.
And by this world, I mean all possible worlds in the entire universe, including those outside of our own.
Somebody's playing 2022 simulator.
Well, somewhere out there, probably.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with three possibilities. 1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality. 2. Civilization has reached a level of technology advanced enough to accomplish this, but it hasn't for some reason. 3. Civilization has reached that level of technology and has no strong reason not to use it.
4.
Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believes.
Why can't they say his name? Is it because he's
He further
alive?
explains. That civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times. In which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those
Yeah, that
simulations.
is it.
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Additionally, the simulation in the real world may be a simulation itself, kind of like a Matryoshka doll. Matryoshka doll. Just so you know, I'm not saying I believe in simulation theory. The simulation theory isn't too credible because of this Matryoshka aspect. Yeah, I would say, hey Sammy, I would say it doesn't freak me out because I don't think that, here's philosophical time with Jibo, right? If the world is a simulation and you can still find meaning in this false reality, then it doesn't matter if it's a simulation or not. So whether or not it's a simulation, you should exist as though it is not, because that is how you find meaning.
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right? But it doesn't seem
guess that's kind of a
realistic
blue
that
pill
everything that
line of
happens in
thought.
the universe could be derived by calculation.
Yes, you are right. However,
But that's also
there is
assuming that we
no
don't
need
have
to
like
calculate
flesh
every
bodies to
phenomenon.
escape to in the
Only
real
what
world.
observers see and experience. Take the measurement problem in quantum theory. It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter, its position cannot be specified
All of
because
this
it
is super
exists as a
interesting.
stochastic wave. Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing failure occurs. That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light. The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
No, that's a good point, Arcane. I think the argument against that is that eventually down the timeline in the universe there is that simulation.
Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before. Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume
So
of
if
the
it
black
will
hole,
exist at some point in our
but the surface of it.
timeline,
Considering this, you can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space
it's because you didn't luck
is
out,
stored in
Paige.
the boundary of its in other words, all
You didn't roll the
information
gacha
stored in
that
this
has Jibo
universe
live in your
is
house.
encoded in a single flat plane, just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity. However, gravity does not actually
Mario is not an
exist
action
in the game world. Only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven. I see. Then let us leave it at that. In any case, there is no denying that the
Mario.
simulation theory is true. But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality. Because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world.
It's like a
and
spicy
emancipate
grandma.
us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason. If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
How's that any different than immortality, you
We are
goof?
living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles, like reincarnation.
Whoa.
Or even bringing someone who has already passed back to
Go
life.
do it then.
Has this woman lost it? Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with Winks.
Yeah, let's see her brain. Winkin' sinkin'. Gias.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she
So
saw?
it's a little bit of a sassy
This is
baka.
as far as we can get through Wink Sink.
Then
Yes, using a regular sink.
You're under arrest. Bring her in. How did we get her in?
Ryuki,
I really like
just
the
to
last
confirm,
thing, so
you
I'm excited
did
about this
get
one because I
permission,
think she's
right?
kind of cool.
yes, she accompanied me voluntarily.
grand.
No, I meant from boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't.
I
in
want to
the
see
control
Boss's
room.
kid.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
Fine.
Something's
I'll
gonna
help
break
you for
him, and it's
now.
probably this.
I won't be held responsible.
He's starting to go insane. He's starting to go loco.
Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes.
He's definitely not going
Okay
to.
then, let's begin.
His simulation is breaking. It's really 6 anime minutes. Tama mama.
I wonder if this is the nice president's room. It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for nice.
Where the hell is
What?
this coming from?
N.
Don't say it.
Okay. Not that I know why.
A.
Angry.
I.
Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
Alright, what are these blocks? Put Chad stay winning. That's where the water was.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right. Let's investigate.
Behind the office chair for eyeballs. Uh-huh.
That's...
I thought that's where it would be.
a book of nice teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft. The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft that's where the seam can occur.
Warp and weft?
Right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join NICE to find out? Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
All of blank into blank, and the blank are blank to blank. Cipher the book and find the seam.
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the seam can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur.
That's exactly what Tokiko said. If it's coming out in her Somnium, it must hold some significance.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
What? It's blood! Saw the seam. All of the blank into her writing, and the blank are blank to blank.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this Somnium has to do with what we found in the NICE book.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. That will help us? I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
The blood?
Do you see anything?
The body?
Not really. Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's dive in.
What? Here?
Yeah. Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And Red, what if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine. Why do you always gain this weird confidence during syncs?
What am I supposed to do? Oh, I can descend. Okay. Interesting. Oh!
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
We fell from up there.
But we ended up in the same room. Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers. Whoa, skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
Because she's sus.
Wait, I sense something. What is this thing?
Another new chair.
They're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
There's no way I'm supposed to look at all of these skulls.
Is that?
This one is bigger and misshapen.
No.
Again?
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
Huh?
Did I just get it right? Who needs hints? I'm goated! Speedrunner!
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Tokiko has blank, blank, and blank, blank, blank within blank. Who?
Did you see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
Why Shoma? Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide. Okay, here we go.
Descend!
It's the same room again.
But it's underwater.
This time, the room itself is underwater.
What did she say about water?
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
Give me them balls. No.
Is this?
Okay. There's a current.
It says, where the water and ideas flow,
I said,
love is born.
give me them balls.
Metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time. It's a hand. And this.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out. where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
Where the water and
does
ideas
where the
flow,
water
love
and
is
ideas
born.
flow
So
mean?
I should follow the
This room is
current.
submerged, so maybe the water has a current to it. Kind of like those lazy rivers.
I've never been.
Oh, right.
Let's see where
Sorry.
it takes me.
Anyway, I figure the water must be going.
So if we go with the flow, love.
Well, it's the only hint we have.
There's the current. Is that where it wants me to go? No, maybe I go in that order. So this one first.
How should I check? High five?
When in Rome. How about making the same
Oh.
hand sign?
Start at the door.
Huh? The light is gone.
Anyway, let's...
Okay, I'll start at the door. You start at the one at the door?
It lit up.
This world is alive. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Now we follow the current.
Too bright.
It's silent. You will follow my orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
This one?
Let's transcend this world together.
Wait, she must be talking
To who? Oh no.
Shoma?
What's going on?
I love Evangelion. Interesting.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that.
We have to go deeper.
It looks painful.
I have a bad feeling about this. Follow it.
Friggin' tinnitus. Oh, trippy.
It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Another book. Hopefully, this is the last.
It says, when the
Oh, I
eyes are
forgot to
met,
check her,
death is born.
Behind the chair.
Death? Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be on Nice. The book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
When the eyes are met, death is born. It's making me dizzy.
This.
There's eyes on the books too. Those eyes aren't facing each other. Can I turn them?
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
A big eyeball. What is going on inside her head that would make this appear?
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be?
My brain said flip it. Yeah, that is a sus camera angle.
Spin.
That's not right.
When the eyes are met, death is born. So what do we need to meet?
If I recall correctly, you just need to open the books for this. Okay. Oh, there's an eye up there too.
The red book. This book is closed.
Open it then.
I'm gonna open it. There are eye symbols on the left and right pages.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
It might be related to when the eyes are met, death is born.
How do I get over there?
It's a red book of nice teachings.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say closing the books would meet the eyes, so maybe all the books need to be closed. Coach
Got it.
Mensa.
This should do it.
Probably want to close that other one too. Then you have to do it again with the books at the other ends of the room. I don't get it. Do I need to open the other one and close this one? That's what I did last time, right? That is a sussy angle. I ain't mad at it though.
A closed book. Open. There are two eyes. Ryuki, if you're stuck, why don't you read the first book again?
Oh, was I just supposed to close that again? I didn't realize that it closed back. I thought that me opening it had something to do with it.
A red book. Got it. So, did we make the eyes meet?
Now I gotta look at the eyes on the statues?
An eyeball.
Oh, they're not looking.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
That one's looking, so there should be one over here that is not. Pay attention to me. Come on.
An eyeball. And spin. I set the eyes to face each other.
What's in the middle?
A new book.
When the eyes are met, death is born. Death. Tama, let's check.
it's a new book of Nai's teachings. This time, it's closed.
If I... What's gonna happen if I flip it? Nothing? It's gotta be open, right?
Huh? A mirror? What was that?
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
I knew it.
So you want me to dive in again?
You have to go deeper.
Tama, go!
I thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks. But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
That's...
I thought I saw something in the distance. What is that?
At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
I'm gonna head out.
That's...
X. There's something there.
Let's go.
Four minutes remaining.
The power went out. Is it storming? Earthquaking? This would crush your time. See you, Larry. I knew what they were doing.
I'm going to open it. Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says NIRVANA Initiative.
Roll credits.
The NIRVANA Initiative.
No good. There's too much blacked out.
Come on, isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait, try reading more of it.
Pewter, please.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind, using this machine. Shoma Enda. I know you know about him. Can you tell me about your relationship with him?
Is she not answering?
Do you know someone named Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream. The NIRVANA Initiative. Is it some sort of plan?
Go.
I haven't seen her. She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet. You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room. Tokiko Shigure is not a suspect. We can't detain her without clear grounds to do so.
We could read her brain, though.
We have to release her. I guess we have no choice.
It seems you have many questions for me, but I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements. I would be happy to share more information with you then. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait, where's Pewter?
He went to see Tokiko off.
I see. So, what do I do now?
In the kitchen, it might be
Figure
in
that
the
out
garage.
yourself.
You put the clothes in the dryer.
Sierra, it's upstairs, I just remembered. By the couch, I think. Should I go eat pancakes?
In that Somnium earlier, Gen appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Tama, what time is it now?
a little past 1300. We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well, I can't track down either of them. Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home.
Or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Good guess.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
We don't have enough Ferris wheels on top of buildings.
Looks like Shoma isn't here.
Right.
So maybe he's at home.
I don't know. Anyway, no point in staying here. Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Maybe another time.
Let's go somewhere else.
I could just come here to be wrong?
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Why are you asking me? Of course I know. A killer calling himself Terror did it.
I've got
But he
Twitter.
hasn't been caught yet.
That's why. I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
Hitatsu are kind of erotic, aren't they?
What?
How so?
Answer the question.
Why? Why me? I had my phone turned off
Why?
because there was no reason to turn it on.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
I do mind, but can't. I'm all alone, just like that Jin person.
Jin?
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time, didn't have any friends. According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital. I felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, but he's only one half.
Dang.
What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her. Then what about NICE? Tokiko is the president of NICE.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terror is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of NICE.
So what? Leave me alone. Please. I just want to be left alone. I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be reminded of him.
In his square
I don't
head.
know much about that video. I barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me, you haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone missing. But they all left behind the same clue.
You watched the
I've
video.
learned the secret of the world, but you haven't disappeared. Why?
Don't ask me. All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game. But the Nirvana trial, on the other hand...
Nirvana
What do you know
trial?
about Nirvana Initiative?
It's a video that's been going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there. A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
No, I'll watch it later. This is more important right now. Just so I have the facts straight. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490.
I already told you, Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world. But the Nirvana trial is different. It's not just a game, it's real.
And if you die in this
There's
game,
something
you die in
seriously
real
messed
life.
up about it.
You've
People
seen it?
die when they are
No,
killed.
I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year. That means, on average, about 1,730 people go missing each week. This week, there have been 1,880 missing persons reports filed. That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
Sorry, I need to go somewhere.
Wait, we're not done here.
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
I can't believe it. He actually left. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Nothing we can do. Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
Ryuki, there's Moraemon inside the closet!
Yeah, okay. So,
I'm cuter.
what are you getting jealous for?
Okay, question for you.
Okay.
What do you get when you change the D's in Diddy to T's?
Titty.
Did he?
Oh, come on, say it. Okay, question for you. What do you call an older woman who can't keep her hands off you? No, the answer is cougar.
What? Come on.
Whew, this really takes me back.
What?
I remember playing with drawers when I was young. I would make stairs out of them.
Why does she keep
climb
saying
up.
things like this?
Are you sure you're an AI?
Does she have fake
The
memories?
kitchen is lewd, don't you think?
How?
It's an Anna Rooster doll. I don't see Gen anywhere. He's probably at the restaurant after all.
Oh, wait. Look, over there.
Who? The assassin?
You know them?
Oh, no, not really. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event. Excuse me. I'm sorry, do you have a minute?
You.
Ryuki, look! There's a flock of angry, finless porpoises over there.
They're probably here to protest against microplastics.
It's one of those things that keep your teeth aligned.
A container?
That's a retainer.
You like a nice oil drum-shaped woman, don't you, Ryuki?
Yeah.
Where did you get that idea?
She's like defective.
Wow. Looks delicious.
What are you imagining?
We've been here before.
It says Okiura Fisher.
Yep, sure have.
Okiura is Mizuki's maiden name, but I think that's unrelated to this case.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Don't say Mizuki's maiden name. That's not the way to say it. All right.
What's going on? What could he
Cool
be
math.
plotting? Ugh. None of your
Oh, it's
business.
Mizuki. Sure.
Nothing. I don't need to tell you anything. You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead. The day to take action is approaching, and I
No.
must stop the plan.
Not Mizuki.
Stop what?
There she goes.
There she goes.
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it.
No,
More
it's not. That's
importantly-
not important.
On.
The mystery is like a matryoshka doll. There's mysteries within mysteries.
Oh, ma.çé is here too.
Why are you here?
There's something I wanted to ask Gen.
And what would that be?
Well...
What you drinking?
I'm not sure why, but she seems to be a bit down today. I'm sure she'll be back to her usual self eventually. Please let her be for now.
I will not.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
She gets it.
Half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Hey, that's my thing.
Maybe she lost 50,000 yen on pachinko slot machines.
This isn't boss we're talking about.
Well, it's better than having loose slots in other ways.
What other way?
No, you know.
No, I don't.
It just ran out of battery.
You're watching too much porn.
Don't you have a softer way of saying that?
You're watching too much porn.
That's not what I meant. Gen, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
I don't believe you.
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko person?
The president of an ideological society called NIRVANA Laws. Or NIRVANA.
Nice. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Yeah.
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While I was in there, I saw you.
I see. But I'm telling you, I don't know this person you're talking about. It could be someone else wearing the same mask.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
Is there anything you can tell me about the NIRVANA Initiative?
What is that? Is it some sort of plan?
Nobody's helping.
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Hariyuki, there's something bothering me. Something is wrong with Amame.
Yeah, she doesn't seem very energetic today.
Killed someone.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier. Right when she heard the words Tokiko and NIRVANA Initiative.
What?
Let me wink your sink.
It's okay, it's okay.
Oops.
Everything will be fine.
What was that?
I don't know.
Do you know Tokiko? Do you know something about the NIRVANA Initiative? Hey, Gen. There's something I want to ask Ma.çé. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
A quiz. A quiz. Hey, Ma.çé. The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
I wasn't asking you. What kind of pan can you not cook with?
The answer is simple.
Bread?
Panties.
Oh, come on. A bat and a ball together cost 110 yen. The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost? The last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. Who was it? No good, huh? The answer was a woman.
Nope, that's wrong too. The answer is LGBTQ+. You're sorely mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
Got him. You're canceled.
No response.
I'm at a loss.
What's up, Gambit?
Oh, I know. Maybe if you play that song.
Yes, do dance.
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
Late at night, I get a call from you. Satellites circle and fade from view. My voice wavers and my words fail me. So I'll sing. In the dark, the shadows settle in. We embark but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you. There is hope within that shining light. The morning sun sees flowers bloom in snow. There is rain within those cheerful eyes. Where it falls, a gorgeous green will grow. And in time, even if the colors turn gray, those memories of you and me, those effervescent days, they will never change. They will never fade.
She loved it.
Thanks, Genny. I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like a ma.çé is back to her usual self.
Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes, though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now. It's doing all right. I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not. Yes, I'm doing prep work for tonight. I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day.
Time to answer some questions, broad.
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
Is that?
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
This is my first time seeing one in person. That's a Volkman, right?
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing.
It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
No, I lost 50,000 yen on the
She did.
See? You can't be serious.
I only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories. And when I looked up NIRVANA, that name came up.
Then what about the NIRVANA Initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site. Supposedly, there's some sort of
Pachinko isn't cool. What are you, an old
That's all
man?
that was written about it. Really,
Smoking
I'm telling
cigarettes?
the truth. Trust me.
I was gonna say, what are you, Konami?
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true, why was Gen in Tokiko's Somnium?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
Volkman. I want to hear Gen sing. Probably another scene or two and we'll wrap up. Gotta be up in the morning.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
After all that, we haven't made any
I really
progress at
did
all.
make no progress.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
Is that...
Leon.
What's he
That
doing?
American?
Let's go find out.
That linebacker?
Oh, it's
I'm
you.
17.
Oh, this? It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink. It was in that vending machine, so I got one. I was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you. I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean pilot?
I like this part. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
Oh, and I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but now I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
We'll see about that. Nobody ever notices me being Code Geass over here.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well. I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
It's a cute girl.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. He did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
By the way,
Ryuki's gonna get cooked.
about the Nirvana trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
Pancakes? Part of that was in the QR video.
Hey, Ryuki? Are you okay?
He's cooked. The simulation.
What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there? Like an NPC that froze up. Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here. What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
Yada yada. Yeah, right. You just froze here for like 6 hours. Oh no!
No.
It can't be.
This can't
What were you doing, Mamoru? Where were you?
You should talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
Daddy's job is to help someone very important. I assist and protect that person from harm. Yeah, Daddy's a professional. I won't ever let anything bad happen to him.
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects.
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out. Of course not. Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
A lot of people?
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body.
Mamoru's had it
I
tough.
think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data on the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko. And no one left it either.
You ever just split yourself in half?
Anyway, I need to report to the people at NIRVANA.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
How did this happen?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how
Or
did he
she's
get in
laying
the
down in a hole in the
We don't know
desk.
how he left either.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision.
Pop Idol
No
show
sign of
on
anyone
HBO?
and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south. And the waterfall is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was
Mhm.
which. You should be grateful I told you.
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, all right?
Just gotta look at everything, right?
The room is inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
I hope the skinwalker doesn't eat you.
Looks like the statue is made of iron. This statue is iron too.
Please, you'd be doing all of us a favor.
Wait,
What?
What's this?
There are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
16 numbers in a diamond shape.
Is this?
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb. There are traces of her having given birth.
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register. She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
Base Tama checking the wombs.
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
There's something embedded in the wall.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
It's even going toward the same direction.
So the statues move?
A hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
Heat vision? Yeah.
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
That's a wire. Two wires.
There's something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. The light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
The light is shining toward the southeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
An infrared laser is coming out of the statue, too.
It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's aimed to the northeast, huh?
Mm-hmm. That should be everything, right? Make the statues look at each other. Sends them on the railroad.
It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument, and she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was...
Yes, that's why I said Terror is probably the culprit. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. And that's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
It's us!
Alright, looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So, let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from the statue toward the pond.
Yeah,
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
it's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please...
Use the force. What? What? Use magnet, use force. Oh, it's not use the force. Let's think.
What?
There's a saying that goes, faith will move mountains. If you put your heart into it, there's nothing you can't accomplish.
You know, I can discharge an electrical current directly into your brain.
I'm sorry. I'll take this seriously.
Mess around like that during the shoot, and I'll cook your brain with electricity.
Use force it is.
You have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you!
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means... well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
There was an input device behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
What? The heck am I supposed to know that? See, I understand what you're saying, but also come on. It's perfect.
What? Telling me you don't know?
No, that's not what I
Oh,
meant.
I thought you'd like that.
Spit it out already!
Yeah, good job. That's probably the answer.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not. Okay, the rehearsal is now over. It's time to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming.
Yeah, I looked it
You're going to play
up.
the main culprit this time.
I ain't doing math
The
on
one who
stream.
plays the right half of Tokiko's severed body here.
You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast.
But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you enter, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up! Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting as usual.
Give me a break.
Okay. What did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it! Something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Stop!
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
Yeah, come on.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking gas!
She's the best.
No! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki. That's it! That's what I wanted to see.
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too. I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 49011095. There.
An elevator.
Look, a hidden door.
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
Let's.
Now we know Terror's escape route.
And the way he got in.
Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway, let's go down there.
What is this place?
It looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
Oh, we were here.
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you...
From here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives.
Oh, it's gonna fall on me.
You mean it's safe to...
This was Ryuki's Somnium.
Probably. It's a box.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said NIRVANA isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
Yeah.
A nice symbol here, too.
The non-able X.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us. Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea.
What is it?
Hmm? What was that sound?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected. They're somewhere close.
In the little door? A little man?
What the?
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway, Hey! Freeze! What is this?
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above! There's another one!
Damn it!
Whoa! Dr. Manhattan.
Hey! I said stop!
Oh! Take a bump. All right, I am going to save there. That's as good as anywhere.
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything. I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it! Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Alright, I'm going to save. And I will see you guys next week. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. See you next time. Bye.